What's up, guys? Welcome back. I got another video here for you, another review, and we're gonna get right into this. So this review, I'm gonna make it as simple as possible because all the fancy words and the ways to explain things, I'm not gonna sit here and give you a bunch of fluff. I'm just gonna give it to you how it is. So I've been using this headset here, which is the ROG Asus Pelta, P-E-L-T, I believe is how you pronounce it, Pelta. Could be, it certainly sounds like that's the way to pronounce it. Got a few fingerprints on here, but I absolutely love this headset. It is a wireless headset, but you can use it wired using the included USB cable, which, removing this little dongle here, goes to a Type-C, which then connects into the bottom of this here. You can use it wired, you can use it wireless, you can use it Bluetooth as well too. It does come with a dongle here as well too that you connect up for wireless compatibility to your computer. I believe it would also work. I mean, I guess it would work with your phone because it has Bluetooth. I don't know if this would work on a phone, but I would just use the Bluetooth. Obviously, also comes with the mic here too, which is removable, which is great because I'm not always using my mic. So sometimes, rather than just having this mic sticking there like this or bent out of the way, I can just unplug it, toss it aside. As far as the headset goes, it works just absolutely incredible. The sound is great. Using the Armory Crate app, you can tune the sounds, like the bass and stuff, to how you want it. Leaving it just as it came, I haven't adjusted it at all. It sounds great. There's plenty of bass to it without it being overpowering. Any talking and stuff going on in the game, you can hear it. There's no issues with that. It comes crystal clear. There's a surround sound mode on this too. I kept it off just because sometimes I'm gaming with just one ear on, just so I can hear what else is happening around. I mean, it's just a phenomenal headset. Gets plenty loud. Judging by what others have told me when gaming with them, this mic is crystal clear too. They can hear me perfectly. But again, the voice, how you sound, and all that stuff can be adjusted in the Armory Crate app as well too. So you can fine tune that to make that how you want to sound. If you don't like how you sound initially, you can adjust that to make it work. There's also a perfect voice setting on there. I haven't tinkered with it a whole lot to really know what it does. Again, leaving it stock because it's just worked. It does have RGB as well here too in the logos. That can be turned on or off. It can be set to a single color. It can be set to breathing, static. Again, you can turn it off, which will give you more battery life. Getting into the battery life, Asus says it gets 75 hours of battery with the RGB turned off. I've not ran it with the RGB off to test that. However, with the lights on, with using it wireless, using that dongle, I just had to charge it 2 days ago for the first time in the month that I've had it. I've probably used it for a good 60 hours, 55 to 60 hours without charging it. I probably could have used it longer because I still had 20% battery life left. So battery life is incredible on this. There's also a little voice prompt that you can have enabled to let you know when the battery's getting low. You can also quick charge this as well too. A 15-minute charge will give you an additional, I believe, 10 hours. So if you really quickly want to get on a gaming session, that's probably not going to hit 10 hours. I've never hit 10 hours gaming, but if you do, you're going to be fine with a 15-minute quick charge. So again, that's super nice. The construction of this is really nice. This is all, I mean, it was something that concerned me at first, this little arm here being plastic, this being plastic. This might even be plastic too, kind of feels like it. A mostly plastic construction. I was kind of worried about durability, but I've got a massive head. I wear a 7 5/8 hat. It fits me no problem. You can adjust the headband as well too. You can lift this or lower it to how you want it to fit in there. Putting it on really quick, it fits awesome. I've got no issues with it fitting on there. The ear cushions are plenty deep, so your ears aren't gonna be rubbing up against the inside here, which is nice. If you've got big ears, that's great. It's a nice memory foam cushion. It does have some holes in here too. Sorry guys, still getting over my cold. So with the holes there, it's gonna have some breathability. My ears didn't get really hot with this on. Again, I was mostly running with one ear, but that ear that I did have inside of it never got hot at all. And I was wearing it for 3 hours straight at a time. It's got obviously a mic mute button, which, let's see if I can get this to work without being connected to anything. Let's see. Yes, so that works. So as hopefully you can see, that's red. That's to tell you that the mic is muted. Hold that, and it goes off, and now it's unmuted, which is nice because if you're having a conversation outside of the game that you don't want who you're gaming with to hear it, you can mute that. Or if you just got the mic plugged in and you don't feel like talking at the moment, you can mute that. It's nice that there is that light there to let you know whether it's muted or unmuted. I don't know if that's a big deal to people, but to me that's pretty sweet. I like it. I like that it's in range where I can see it without having to really crank my eyes over hardcore to the left. Yeah, just overall, this is a great headset. It did cost, I believe, well, I don't have to believe, I know. It cost 170 bucks Canadian. It's on definitely towards the more mid to premium for headsets as far as price point goes. There was definitely ones I could get that were cheaper, ones that I could certainly get that were more. But this was a nice happy medium. I was looking at spending 200 bucks on a good headset that would run me and last me for plenty of time. I mean, I was more than happy spending it. It's a headset that I don't have to replace. Up until this point, I used to run really, really cheap headsets, and I'd get 3-4 months out of them, and I'd start having issues, or some things were lacking on it, like the bass side of things, or the hearing the talking side of things, both game like dialogue in the game and conversing with your friends as well. There was always something where there was a drawback. With this headset, it's kind of the perfect sweet spot for me. The sound is great. The mic works great. I've had no issues with people complaining that they can't hear me or it sounds robotic or tinny or anything like that. I mean, this headset gets plenty loud. I've never had to run it that loud because it'll make you go deaf. It gets so loud. But again, wrapping it all up, the ROG Pelta headset, it's an incredible buy. It's an incredible headset. If it's in your price point, I would check it out. I would take a look at it. I absolutely love it. I'm sure you're gonna love it too. There's plenty of other headsets out there. If it don't fit your price point, I don't have those, so I can't review them. I don't want to talk about them. I don't even want to do recommendations on stuff that I don't own, because I want to tell you guys about stuff that I've used myself. I simply don't want to just go on Google or go on reviews and go off of other people's words and opinions. I would like to earn and establish my own opinion on things, so that way you get it as honest as it can come. And that's my honest opinion on the headset. It's incredible. I love it. It's great. It's worked wonderful for me. Battery life is great. I have no complaints, no concerns like that. Obviously, if you can find it cheaper, I would step on that or jump on that, however you would say that, in a heartbeat, because it's a great headset. It really is. Check it out though. Again, 170 bucks Canadian. It's probably gonna be cheaper at different retailers in Canada. Definitely be a different price in the US at the different retailers there. Overseas as well too. So check out that pricing. And yeah, so to wrap that up, it's a great headset. I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, commenting. I appreciate all that. I appreciate the support. We got bigger and better things on the way. We got lots more content coming. Let's try not to get sick, so I don't got to take a week off again, but I'm going to do a bunch of recording today. So I have a few things in the queue here that I can keep content coming to you in the event that something does happen again. But let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments if there's ads that you like, that you prefer to use, or that you used and have an opinion on. Because just because I say I like this doesn't mean somebody has to go buy that. There's certainly plenty of headsets out there that are great, that work wonderful, that are going to do the trick for you to fit your price point. So shop around, look around. Don't just take my word for it. Watch some reviews, check some reviews online, see stuff in person. A lot of Best Buys have stuff in person that you can kind of test out, check out, see if it feels right. Again though, if you've got a big head, this headset's gonna fit you no problem. I got no issues with it feeling like it's gonna break. If you got a small head, it'll fit too, because you can adjust that as well too. You cannot, obviously really quick, you can't pull these out, so that's kind of how it is. It's just there. This obviously swivels nice, completely flat, plenty of stretch. I've got no worries about it stretching there. It doesn't even crunch. It's gonna work great for you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and yeah, lots more stuff on the way. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day, guys. I'm out.